Hello, my name is Yukiko Miyawaki. I am originally from Japan and living in New York for 21 years. Since I came to New York, I was completely lost. I didn't have any life purpose. I didn't have any desire to get married with anyone. I didn't have I didn't know who I was. I just enjoyed dancing and smoking weed and early 2000, the technology wasn't so advanced like today, so I was just dancing and smoking. It was pretty bad. And then my husband showed up in my life, so it became a little aligned life, and I tried to fix my life. But during my fixing my life, he was cheated on me, and I was devastated, and I break up with him, like very dramatic. And after that, I was so lost. I was like a lost puppy. I tried to date with people, but I didn't know how to date because I've never really dated with anyone like Sex in the City. I always had, like when I feel good with the people, like I was okay with it. Like I don't have to date and test or anything like that. So like after divorce, I was dropped in the middle of Pacific Ocean, and I got my dog Nathan. So I was holding him in the Pacific Ocean, and I just didn't know where to go, and I was just drowning. And then at that time, I was pursuing acting, and so my English was getting better at that time, but still, like, I didn't know how to do business with acting. I just didn't know so many things. And one time, acting business coach told me, do you have any block, objection, or something that you can't tell other people? And then, so safe zone, like you just write what you do, like I'm an actor, I am model, I am a Japanese, and I'm this and that, like a good things that for the society, and then outside my real desire, I write it down, and like a real struggle and real things that I really want, or like, it's just I wrote it down outside of the box. And then she told me, take off the box, and then if you can do everything in your life that all the objection and everything, what would you do? And nobody judges you. What would you do? And that made my eyes open. So I was pursuing acting, but I was struggling to get the role, and I didn't even like the role, and I don't even know what I like the role. So I start writing my story, and I start writing my script, because I've been practicing acting script, so it's easy to get into it, first of all. And my life was completely mess, and I wanted to write about it so I can heal. Like when you write, you can heal. So I was writing, but I didn't know the conclusion, so it took 5 years to finish it. I finished it, but I'm not making a film, and I'm not ashamed about it because I finished it. And when I decided to write a script, it was because I was obsessed with dating, and I was obsessed with the divorce, and I was obsessed with, like, I wanted to become a better actress, and I wanted to learn English better. I wanted to speak English better. I wanted to understand what's going on in my head because it was chaos. So when I make a story, it have to be order, right? So that's good. So I start writing, and successfully I became so much more aligned after I finished the script. And so now I'm in the next level that I have to face that, what is my habit? What is my bad habit? I always procrastinating. What's my habit? I always on the phone, or I'm always thinking about someone. I'm always in love with someone. So I'm always thinking somebody that I can't even reach, And what do I like? When I think about what do I like, I don't really like anything. I like simple life. So I became vegan, so which is good because it was challenging to do something. So when you are so depressed, you become apathy and you don't want anything, right? And so what's the obsession? You have to find the obsess. So I was obsessed with red wine. So I was drinking all different kinds of red wine, and I learned which red wine is a good one, a good to choose. I like California Napa Valley wine because there's not so much the weather differences. So it's always stable, and they are so good. And I figured I like French Bordeaux. It's really the body rich red wine is my favorite. And then I don't get drunk, the headache or anything like that. I just get to the nice float. So I like that red wine. So, and I learned that. And then I started making smoothie. And then I try so many different kinds of ingredients, and I start learning about nutrition, so I can, so those kind of things that I took the simple things to my obsession. So, and then I'm doing a good thing because I become healthier, and I become more, I can have a conversation with people with those topics, and it's universal. And also, when I talk about my veganism, it's helping people to open their eyes. So I like that. I like valuable conversation. And so my obsession become really positive. And I have to change my habit that I always tired, and I always think negative, oh, I am depressed because I am divorced and single, and I can't find a love of my life. Those things that really bothers me. And but how can I change that thoughts? Because if I keep thinking that, I keep attracting wrong people, and I keep hurting myself. So I have to change it. And I start focusing on Nathan. Nathan is my love of my life. And now I don't know who can beat him because he is the best. So he became my obsession, and he became my love. But vegan, dog, script writing, and red wine, it's all everywhere. So you have to align everything that your obsession. So I ask God. I am obsessed with my God. My angels are always supporting me, and I always praying for God, and conversation with God. And I love my higher self, and my higher self always tells me, no negative thoughts, like what's going on, you could just, she always talks to me like I am the baby, and I am the baby when I become negative. So I start writing down like my higher spirit and then inner child. It's like a script style. So whenever I feel unstable, I start writing like those script. When you give advice to someone, you become like, you know, your advice is the best, right? That's why you're giving advice. So that's what I did to my inner child. And then when she tells my inner child, when higher of me tells my inner child, it's just the best advice, because I don't like to be told by anyone any advice. And even if they think of me, they love me, whatever, I just can't hear it. But I can hear my higher self, and she gives me the best advice because she knows me so well. She knows my inner child's wound and everything. That's why I can connect with her. And then she is always connected with God, so she will always have like a right advice. So, and then like it's connect with all my obsession with love, and my life becomes so aligned. And that's why I became so much peaceful inside of me, and I know how to deal with all those stress and negative thoughts when it's bubble up. I don't get triggered anymore. Maybe last 1, 2 months, 3 months, I don't remember. But I don't remember last time I was triggered. If somebody sees me triggered, you can point it out. But I don't remember when I triggered. So I've been so happy and peaceful, and even if someone, you know, like against me, and you know, you are da 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 da, I'm like, okay. So I'm in a very happy place because I figured how to align everything, and I'm obsessed with my God and my higher self. And I hope you do that too. Like, you know what your obsession, and you can put your obsess to love in it, and then you can connect with God and your higher self and talk to your inner child, so you can heal and you can be happier. I hope it helps, and I hope it makes sense to you, and I will talk to you next video. Bye.